All right, everyone. So I am off to Aries' house. So we can do a little something different this time. This go around, we are actually doing a Is My House Haunted? Because she thinks her house is haunted. So this should be extremely interesting, and I cannot wait to get there so we can see, is her house really haunted? She's been doing a lot of research, a lot of digging, and from what we have been able to put together, it seems legit. The whole story seems legit, and I'm gonna record it all. I'm gonna get the download, and I'm gonna show you all. So stay tuned. I'm on my way there now, and we will start rolling. Here we are. We're inside of the complex, and as you can see, it's huge. I should have started filming when I first came in, but I had to get past security and talk to them first. But as you can see, this is a rather large complex. And I am showing you this because of the story that Aries is about to tell us about what happened here. So, like, as you can see, it's huge. Like, it's really big. Like, I would say over 200 probably townhomes in here. Like over 200. So I'm gonna stop recording, and I'll turn the camera back on when we get into her house. So just hang tight. My GPS, right, and it takes me all the way out here. Like, there's legit nowhere to go. Like, look at this. It's creepy as hell. Okay. So, yeah, I'm obviously in the wrong spot, but I had to show you guys, like, whoa, this shit's creepy. Already.
Turn right on Carlton Arms Drive.
Okay. See, I told you it's huge. My goodness. So I made it to Aries' house. We are here now, where we are going to try to contact the spirit of Hannah. I am going to flip the camera around so that Aries can tell you a little bit of a story during this rainy, thundering, lightning day. Oh, but first, I do want to go into what we'll be using for today's episode. So I'm going to explain what I'll be using, and then Aries is going to be explaining what she's going to be using. So let me just turn this camera around here. Okay, so we're back. So here, today I'll be using a crystal grid. And this crystal grid is going to amplify all of the crystals around it. We have selenite here, and that is just to keep the energy pure and calm and clean, keeping the energies at peace. We're going to be using amethyst as our centerpiece here, which is going to be able to enhance intuition and protection. It's a really good protection stone as well. We're using rainbow fluorite that strengthens intuition and enhances protection also. Lapis lazuli over here, which opens psychic abilities and empowers your senses and protects against psychic attacks. We have quartz, which we all know just amplifies the energies that we are wanting to amplify, which will amplify the energies of the rest of the crystal surrounding it. We have onyx here for protection and strength. And we have iolite, which awakens and sustains the psychic gifts, especially to access past life information. So that's going to be really, really helpful. We have labradorite. That brings awareness of that which is hidden. So it allows us to tap into various realms of consciousness. A lot of shamans say that it adds to their magical abilities, like telepathy, clairvoyance, and divination. And then we have Lodolite, which helps us get a deeper understanding of intuition. It's like also known as the phantom quartz, and it amplifies the other energies of the other stones and rocks around it as well. Then I'll be using my pendulum here, and and then we are going to go ahead and move on to what Aries will be using during this episode. Say hello, sweetheart.
Hi, guys. So during this episode, I'm trying to connect with a spirit who has contacted me through several different means of communication, named Hannah, and trying to get justice for her story that she has told me. Today, I'll be using multiple different apps. There are 2 different EVP apps I will be using, and then there's also a spiritbox app that I will be using in order to actually hear the sound tones of the different spirits. I will have it connected to the Bluetooth speaker, so you should be able to hear it better. I have an EVP in case we catch any electronic voice phenomenons. It's like a recorder that records their voices, and we're able to hear them if we play it back. I have the spirit box with a built-in temperature gauge. I have had Hannah use this several times to let me know she was here. She would turn it blue or red. It turns blue if it goes down 5 degrees in temperature. It turns red if it goes up 5 degrees in temperature. And then I also have here a EMF ghost detector box, so she can use this to turn the light on blue and turn the light off. Right now it's off, but if she uses her energy, she can use this to turn it on. I have talked to her before though. She does tell me that it is a lot of energy to turn that on. Dowsing rods, these I can use to ask yes or no questions. If they cross, Spirit, can you make them cross? Thank you. If they cross, that means that is a yes. Spirit, can you make them say no? If they go out, that is a no. Can you put them back to neutral? And this is neutral.
Love it.
Thank you. And I also have a pendulum, but I know that Luna was going to use hers, so we both have one. We'll probably just utilize hers in this.
And I'll show you how that works too. It's actually, pendulums are pretty much the same as dowsing rods. Like honestly,
Yeah,
if you look at it, they're actually
It's
they're the exact
with
same.
Yes or no question. It's just another tool to get the same answers.
And confirm exactly. Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, so did you want to start by maybe telling us a little bit about Hannah, who Hannah is?
Yes,
and
I can
how
do that.
she reached out?
I'm going to, while we do this, because the methods that I've communicated with her the most were with EVP and dowsing rods. So I'm going to turn on the EVP. I'm also going to I have the temperature on this. I don't have the spirit box on, just the temperature gauge, because she has turned this temperature gauge colors multiple times. So let me go ahead and turn on the EVP. This is the first EVP. I'll show you this app. It's called Ghost Detector, and it has like a little hand on it right there. So this one, it measures their energy that they're using. You'll hear once it starts, let me turn it up. Once they start utilizing it, you'll see the bars go up, and you'll see it'll start beeping.
And that's connected to
The Bluetooth speaker. And they're trying to say something now. Fresh.
Thank you.
Did you hear it say fresh?
Yeah.
This is not even the one I told you about. Okay, so they're very connected today. Scale.
Are they calling us fat? What's up?
I don't know exactly what they're saying. But this is how I first connected with her. She said her name in here, and then she also said her name in another EVP app. So I'm gonna put this like this, so can you see it?
Do we have something maybe to lean it against?
I can put it like this. Can you see it?
Yep. Okay, you want to put this one too?
Yeah. And if you still need to plug it up, you still can.
Ingenuity at its finest, guys.
It's trying to say something. Okay, I'm just going to do it like this.
There we go.
That's smarter. It is trying to say something. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to ask her, is she here? Hannah, are you here? She said yes by crossing the thousand rods. So I've been speaking with Hannah for about a week now, and Hannah told me a story that she was 2 townhouses down from my townhouse, and she was pushed down the stairs. American. She was pushed down the stairs, and she was also, she was also murdered by a brother and sister that still live in the complex today, but they live in an apartment. Mine have both townhouses and apartments. And she also told me that the day that it happened, and I'll be confirming all of this with you as well, she told me that her remains are still there. And she also told me today that there was a witness. She has told me names. I'm not going to say the names for safety of myself because she has told me that these are not caught. I will say first names. I will not say the last name that she has given me, but she has given me first and last name. So first, I asked Hannah, was she here? And Hannah has given me her last name. And did you see that? Mm-hmm. Hannah gave me her last name as Evans. Hannah, is your last name Evans? Yes. She gave me that using the same tool that you see right there. She also told me that she was sexually assaulted. And she's told me she was sexually assaulted using an app called Necrophonics. And she may be trying to talk right now. Sometimes we have multiple spirits at the same time trying to use it. And so she prefers to use the dowsing rods, but she will use that before. I've asked her before, are there multiple spirits here? And there are. And so I don't know if you caught that, but
the light just flashed.
Light just flashed. So, Hannah, did you make the light flash? No, she didn't do it. Hannah, did another spirit make the light flash? Yes. Okay. So I've really only been communicating with Hannah. So I'm a little freaked out with the other spirit. But I have never done this for my living room, so I don't know. I've always done it for my bedroom. So I'm going to go ahead and go into her story now. Hannah, did this occur in the townhouse with the number 7248? Sometimes it takes her a minute for her energy to get going. Sometimes she takes a minute to get it. Sorry, I just shook. Hannah, can you try a little harder? She said yes. Do you see how in tune with her I am? Hannah, can you tell me the name of the person who pushed you down the stairs? She told me that she was pushed down the stairs by a Jacob and Alice. Again, she gave me last name Hung. She told me she was suffocated. Were you, just to debunk so you guys can see that I'm legitimately not prompting her to say something. Were you shot, Hannah? No. Were you suffocated? Yes. Were you hung? No. Is this a different spirit that told us hung? Yes. Frame. Hannah, was someone hung from a frame of some sort? Yes. Was that a different spirit? Yes. Did this happen in the past history? I'm wondering if it was like a spirit like long ago.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Hannah. Let's get back to your story now. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so she was sexually assaulted, she was murdered, and she was pushed down the stairs and then suffocated. That is what she has told us so far. Hannah, do you know the name of your killers? Yes. Were you killed by Jacob? Yes. Were you also killed by Alice? Yes. Do you know Alice's and Jacob's last name? Yes. Can you use the EVP to tell us their last name? Yes. I'm going to give her a minute to see if she can tell us the last name. I know the name.
Monica.
Monica. That is a different spirit. Is Monica the one that flipped the lights? Yes. Okay, so we're dealing with lots and lots of spirits here.
Lots of spirits, yeah.
But back to Hannah.
Right.
Hannah, does the last name of the individuals who murdered you start with a B? Like boy? I know the last name, but because I was directed to her by her that they still live in this apartment complex, I do not want to say their last name on the video. And is it true that your bones are still located in 7248?
Back.
Spirit, do you see my back? I feel coldness on my back. Spirit, are you touching my back? Yes. Hannah, is that you touching my back? Yes. She has touched me before. She touched my leg and confirmed that she touched my leg. Hannah, would you hurt anyone here? No. She's a very docile spirit who's just trying to get help. Yes. Hannah, are your bones located in the downstairs closet? Hold on, I have to readjust. Readjusting. Hannah, are your bones located in the closet under these stairs in 7248? Yes. Are they buried under the ground? No. Were you put inside something when you passed away? Yes. Were you put inside a tub? Or like a Tupperware? Yes. Are you still there today? Yes. Does anyone know you're missing? No. Were you from the UK? Yes. I've learned all of this just from asking her questions. I also found her Facebook. So if you search Hannah Evans, so that we can get the awareness out, yes. So we can get the awareness out that she is missing and hopefully someone can find her. She is brave.
Yep.
Hannah, am I brave for telling your story?
Yes.
Yes.
Should you show her picture? Her Facebook?
I can't show her Facebook. Hey, well, let me ask her. Hannah, can I show your Facebook? Yes. Okay, thank you, Hannah. So I'm going to stop the EVP and I'm going to show her Facebook.
Just for anyone out there who
anyone who may know her or who do not believe that I legitimately found her, here is her Facebook, and the last post was in 2019, Hannah Evans, and she is from the United Kingdom, and her last post was in 2019.
And she's the one in the pink, right?
She told me that this picture right here, hold on, I'm trying to find
that one.
This picture right here, I will ask her the question again just to verify so that you can see the picture. I'm holding it up like that. Okay, I'm going to verify right now so you can see with the dowsing rods, they are in neutral. Hannah, are you the girl in the black shirt? No, she is not the girl in the picture in the black shirt. Hannah, are you in the pink dress? Yes. And if you show the picture again, there is a pink dress that she is in.
Turn it back on.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. I didn't get it on there.
If you look, there is a pink dress, and that is the one she is saying she is in.
So this is Hannah here on the right-hand side in the pink dress. Hannah Evans.
And she's from the UK. And I have additional information. I'm going to put back on the EDT. So now you guys have seen. I'm going to put back on. I actually might put on the necrophonics and see if we get her on that.
Is that the one that has like the different?
Yes,
yeah.
This has different
That's
voices.
the creepy one.
It is
but
creepy.
It's exciting at the same time.
It is.
Well, that's my cue.
So I like to put it on echo so that I can really catch the word that they're saying. And it just basically echoes what it hears them saying.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to be kind of loud, and sometimes there are multiple spirits, and it can get kind of busy. So if it's getting too busy, we'll put on a different one.
Okay.
I'm starting to get goosebumps.
Yeah.
So here we go. It said, wait, did you hear it?
Yes, I did hear it.
I don't know what it said yet.
I swear I heard the UK.
No way. I could. Did it just say Kendra?
Possibly. Evans.
Evans!
Evans.
It said Evans!
It said Evans.
Look, it said yes!
Yeah.
I'm sorry for yelling, but she just said her last name.
Wow. I have goosebumps now.
Hannah, can you say your first name? Did she just say Hannah? Look, she said yes. Hannah, can you say your name again? That said Johnny, right? Spirit, can you let Hannah? Spirits, can you let Hannah answer? UK, did you hear it again?
Yeah.
Yes. Hannah, did you say UK again? I could have swore that said yes. There is a reverb one that you can put on that doesn't echo, but I feel like you get more of listening and hearing the word when it echoes.
That would help for sure.
That is how I first heard her. I first heard her say help. Hannah, did you say help? I heard pull a minute ago.
Yeah, I
heard relax.
breathe.
Breathe. Relax and breathe. Come. Talk. I couldn't get that. Dirt. Hannah. Was that Hannah?
That sounded like Hannah.
Hannah, was that you? Look.
Well,
I've been talking to her. Did it say Aries? Did you look? Yes.
oh.
You heard it say Aries,
Yeah.
right?
Wow.
relevant. So
It's kind of overwhelming a little bit.
Like, shook up a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
Because it literally said. Okay.
Go.
Okay, so now I'm gonna ask it, Hannah. Were you murdered in 2021? No. I swear to God, just said